Okay, welcome to ProFrame 2015 training videos. In this video, we're going to show you how to post cash receipts and void. So let's get started. So in order to post a payment, I would need to click receivables. Those options are not available on the main screen. So I'll click receivables. And I'm going to select the post payments global. Now the single is the same thing, except I would be posting one customer at a time, where global is going to allow me to post several customers within the same session before I actually click save all. So we're just going to do that. It'll make it a little bit easier for me to find this stuff for you. Now obviously I would type in the customer's name and locate the customer that I want to post a payment to, but I'm going to select open balance and get everything where I can see, customers that actually owe me money. So we're going to go ahead and post a payment to this A&A customer here. So I either highlight it and select post, or I can just double click and pull that up. It defaulted to today's date. We're going to, I'm going to show you how to post. Let's say they were paying with a credit card. So I'd put credit card, and I would put some type of reference here instead of just putting a credit card. I mean, even if I just entered the day, just to give me some kind of, different reference number when it comes to credit cards. Now this guy, if you'll notice, he's got actually a discount. So let's say that instead of the $91.37, which is the total balance due, I'm going to change it to $90.07 so that they can, get the discount on this one. So I'm going to click this and change it to credit card, and I'm pressing the tab key, and then it's moved me here to allow me to select this so that I can select a credit card. And of course, here's one that's there. So all I have to do is just double click this credit card and it will pull it in for me. Then I can just click done. Then I can either double click, the invoice that I want to apply the payment to, or I can press the letter S key on my keyboard, which will make that selection, and I'll show you how that works. So I'm just going to press the letter S key on my keyboard. So it's selected it. I'm going to press enter key, enter key, enter key, and enter key once more, which moved my record pointer to the second invoice, in which case now I can press the S key on my keyboard and just enter, and then enter. Now the program's recognizing that I'm giving a discount here, and it's just wanting to verify that I'm giving a $1.30 discount. I answer yes, and then apply. So now it has cleared this invoices out, cleared all these out. So I'm just going to click apply, and then it's taking me back to the main screen which I started from. Now at this point, because I'm in global, I can actually post another payment to a customer here. So let's say we got this guy, and we'll just go ahead and post a payment to him. Let's say this is a check, and it's for the full amount, and we're just going to do a check. Done. S key, enter, 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 and then take my mouse and click apply. Now at this point, I've posted payments to two different customers. I'm going to go ahead at this point and select save all because I want to save this back to the database. Okay. Now I'm going to if you'll notice, this guy right here's got an open credit. Okay. I'm going to post another account And I want to do that using the single. So I know this is the guy I'm going to do. I'm going to do Eagle Arts here. So I'm just going to close this down and show you the single, show you the difference. So I'm just going to enter his name, and I'm pressing enter, and then I'm pressing enter again to post. So at this point, I'm posting a payment for a single customer. Now I want to do something with this guy. I want to do a credit card just to show you what happens, and it's $35.32 is going to be the discount. So I'm going to change the dollar amount to $35.32. I'm going to select credit card. Now this guy doesn't have a credit card on file, so I can do a one-time credit card. So it wants me to select what credit card it is. I can enter the number if I wanted to, but I really don't have to. If I'll just tab through everything, it will pretty much just let me run a credit card through, or at least attempt to say that they paid me with a credit card, but I really don't have to enter the credit card unless I wanted to. Okay, so see, and so I'm just going to double click this guy. We're going to process this through. Yes, we're going to give them the 68-cent discount, and then I'm going to apply it. Okay, then I'm going to save. Now notice I can't really post another because we're in single mode, so I save all each time. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to void a payment. So I'm going to go to receivables, and I'm going to select void payments, and I'm just going to find a customer here. I'm just going to, well, we can do this global. I didn't mean to double click that. We'll do this guy. Let's say we want to cancel this and avoid that payment right there. So I would double click this guy, and I would select this. I would double click this to indicate that's the one I want to void. Okay. Then it's going to let me enter a date, pressing the tab key, and a reason, for the void. Okay, and then press the enter key or tab key. Then I can select apply. Now this is important because make sure you're voiding the right thing, because you can't undo a void payment. Okay, so we're going to apply. We're going to apply here, and it's showing that there's a void. And then I'm going to save all. And then I'm going to go pull this customer up in customer file maintenance just to show you if I can find him. I think it was global. Hopefully that's the correct customer. I think it was. Yes, good, it was. So there was the payment for $6, and then there's the void. Now you'll see that the customer owes me money. Since I voided that payment, that invoice opened back up. Okay. I want to show you one other thing. I want to show you how to apply an open credit. I'm going to drop down and apply to open credits. Now I know I've only got one customer in my system that's got an open credit, so it listed it. So it's only listing customers that have an open credit. So to apply that $50 to this customer, I'm just going to double click it, and then double click here. There's the date that I'm applying it. Okay, then I'm just going to, that's the only invoice that's open, so I'm just going to double click this guy and apply the $50 to it. Now this is important because I don't want to discount the remaining balance. This is important that I zero that out. Okay. Otherwise, I'm going to discount that, which I really don't want to. Now I'm not going to save all. I'm going to I'm going to quit without saving because I want to show you, I want to do that again. Alright, I'm going to select this guy. I'm going to select here and I'm going to show you what happened there again on this, not handling that discount. See, the program automatically is assuming it's $116.86. So that's what it's wanting. It's wanting to do. So I'm going to apply the 50. If I leave that, the program's going to say, "Are you sure that you want to apply $66.86 discount to this invoice?" Okay. If I answered yes, you're discounting that invoice, so it's going to actually close that invoice out. See, that's why that's important to handle that properly. Again, I'm going to cancel that, and I'm going to come back in real quick, and we'll go ahead and flow through that guy and go ahead and apply it out. Okay. So I'm coming through. I'm going to apply $50, but I don't want to leave. I don't want to discount it, so I'm going to zero that out. Now the customer still owes me $66, so I'm going to save all. And that guy was, I think that was H&D. Let me go to customer file global here. There he was, D and K. That was the one I just did. Now that payment, that $116, that was paid a long time ago, back, several years ago. But so you can tell that that's been applied. In order to know that, I can double click this payment and see that I applied it. That $50 was applied to invoice 128B. Okay, later on. All right. Okay, so that concludes this video. Thanks for watching.